Hello. It's me again. I haven't played in a long time now. Sorry, just turning down the volume on my headphones. Because I don't have internet connection at home, which makes things a bit ridiculous. Still, I'm getting by. I'm at the office. Old Joe just bonged 5. And I'm gonna play some more FTL, I figured. Sorry. I haven't played in a long time, like I said. So, live streaming in an even longer time actually. But now, live stream is going. Looking alright. So I'm just gonna hit new game. Warning. Yes. Turn it down a bit more in my ears. The music is quite loud, but I hope it's good for you. And yes, confirm. Actually, I'm having 2 screens right now, so maybe I can... That's not good at all, is it? Nope. Let's not do that. There we go. I tried making the window bigger, but it said no. Anyway, doesn't matter. I just want to play, so let's do a random ship. Nether. And what is this ship? It's a Sultan one. Which is good, I guess. Let's randomize once more. Theseus. Lockbeam. Why am I even doing this if I'm not gonna use it? Ooh, slugs. Let's do a teleporting one, shall we? Sorry, I'm a bit disorganized. I just want to play. And, well, let's do a boarding type ship, shall we? Who are boardy people? The Mantis. The Mantis. Massive boarding parties and keeping strong defenses. The Basilisk. Sounds good to me. Let's make a boarding run, shall we? I like reading these little things. Type C. With a large teleporter and weapons designed to impede enemy crew, this ship is deadly in the hands of a capable boarding party. Type A. Warship designed to enhance its crew for close combat missions. So they're all good for this, I guess. Let's go for type A because we start with more crew, which is nice. Let's do normal. We also have an S-bomb and a basic laser, where this one has no weapons. Let's do that, it's more interesting. Good. Start. Mantis pheromones. Your crew's movement speed is increased by 25%. Right, here we go again then. The data you carry is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. You'll need supplies for the journey, so make sure to explore each sector before moving on to the next. But get to the exits before the pursuing rebel fleet can catch up. Death. Remember, losing is part of the fun. No, I'm serious. Mate, I don't know. Continue. Righty-ho, what do we have here? Caris and Mr. Booga. Booga, booga, booga. Let's actually do this. Nope, not that, but that. So I'm playing this on, yeah. It's a bit different from when I was at CERN, because then I only had the one screen. Now I'm at the office, so I'm dual screening. Anyway. Let's get to it, shall we? We only have 2 crew, we need to find some more crew, that's a priority. And some weapons might be nice. I also have this boarding drone actually. Breaches through the enemy hull and wreaks havoc. Awesome. 15 drone parts. Defense drone as well. Shoots down incoming missiles, asteroids and flak debris. This is good stuff. No, I didn't want to deploy it. I just wanted... should I be petty about this? Yes, let's be petty. Good. Right. Yeah, so hopefully I'll get internet on Friday. Alright. An unidentified ship is badly damaged and still being assaulted by a space pirate. The victim begins a distress message until the pirate cuts in and offers to split the bounty if you sit tight. I'ma try to be a hero and attack the pirate. The pirate ship stops its pursuit and locks weapons onto your ship. So these guys have missiles. So I'm gonna deploy my defense drone. I'm gonna get both my guys to the teleporting room. And then, since that guy got there, I'm just gonna do that, open all my doors while I teleport my guys over here. Hopefully my defense drone, yes, will deal with that. My guys fighting bravely against those guys. One of my guys about to die, sort of. Let's close up all this. I think we got this. Hopefully. There we go. The pirates are all dead, leaving the ship dead in space. You scrounge what you can from their ship before contacting its former prey. Thank the heavens you showed up! We don't have much to offer as a reward, but our engineers should be proficient enough to patch your ship up a bit after that nasty fight. 2 hull points repaired. Well, thank you, I didn't need that. Anyway, the first thing I really need to do here is change my med bay to the other kind of bay, cloning bay, because if my guys die, well, that's it. So playing Mantis on this is a bit nasty, I feel, because you always kill everyone, which isn't really my deal normally, but well, it makes for different gameplay here, which is interesting. Just repairing this, so I'm gonna have to send my guys back to the med bay again after this. Anyway, I'll get internet at home on Friday, they say. I'm going with BT because it seemed convenient, but it takes a while. It always takes a while. I don't even have the holes in the walls, so there's an engineer coming out on Friday who's gonna make the holes in the walls for me, which is good. And then I'll have internet and be able to play at home on my proper computer, and everything will be better. They also give me a phone, which is weird. I don't need a phone or want a phone, but hey ho. Well, phone connection, they don't give me the actual phone, so I'll never use it, I guess. But oh well. Repaired. Good job, guys. Carries and Mr. Booga. Let's jump. Go ahead and jump. Let's take that route. A rebel ship is guarding this beacon. You order a pursuit course and prepare to scratch up one more. These guys have a boarding drone. This one can shoot down... No, it can't. Well, shit. Oh, it's just a hacker. Good. Good. Let's just go here and attack their weapons, shall we? I do have 2 shields, which is also good. This might get a bit hairy though, let's see. But no, the 2 shields is great this early in the game. It keeps me safe while my guys are out there. Here we go though. I guess this is the last guy on their ship. Now Mr. Booga is getting hurt. There are no more life signs remaining on the ship. You strip it of useful materials. Good. And you guys heal up again. But yeah, my new place is quite nice. I have actually a separate bedroom from the kitchen, which is cool. It's the first time in the last 8 years. Nah, well, yeah, more or less, yes. I can close the doors, which is really cool. But yeah, struggling a bit to get everything set up. I can't sleep properly and stuff in a new house. It takes a while to get used to it, but oh well. And at work, I am writing my midterm, which is a sort of halfway thingy. Should be, but it's after the first year of the PhD, and it determines whether or not you're allowed to continue with the PhD. Just about everyone is allowed to continue, but still, I want to do it properly. So I've been stressing about that for a while. Anyway, now I'm playing FTL again, which is nice. It's been too long since I streamed something or uploaded something. I haven't tomb raided in a long time. A pirate ship arrives shortly after you. Judging from the fact that it is attempting to avoid your ship, you assume that it's a smuggler trying to stay away from beacons. Smuggler, eh? Let's attack the pirate. Yep. Oh, they have the super shield. Can I do anything against that? You power up your weapons and move into engage. I'm not sure I can do anything. No. Right. Well, that's useless. I literally can't do anything. Because they have the super shield. Ah, so I'll just have to wait until my FTL drive charges and then go away. Well, that's boring. I didn't expect a super shield this early. Simply. Come on, guys, hurry up a bit so we can jump out of here. But yeah, so I have my computer set up and stuff, but I can't really, I need internet. But oh well. I'm still just sort of moving in because I went to Sweden sort of right after I had moved to visit my nephew and my grandparents. Here we go, moving on. An advanced rebel automated ship remains stationed near a small rebel space station. However, without functioning sensors, it is impossible to tell what is inside. Let's attack it, but let's send this boarding drone. Because there's no oxygen in here, which would hurt my guys. As will this, I guess. Oh, that's alright. But Mr. Booga now the missiles are done. It would be nice actually, let me check if there was a speed option here. I don't think there is, but frame limit. Yeah. Oh well. Now keep destroying those weapons, would you? Please. I don't want to deal with any more missiles. Now. Now! This sounds like it's leaking. Good, good, good. My drone is doing everything for me. So yeah, it would be nice to be able to speed up those sequences, but nah. Still a very good game, this. So yeah, I'm just sat at the office. I've planted some new plants. Not today, but I did on Thursday, I think. Which is nice. Carrots are still growing. I'm gonna bake a carrot cake once I feel more at home in my home. So I can bake cakes and things. And, well, yeah. It's all good once the midterm is finished as well, yeah? I'm gonna be more relaxed in general. I feel better about the world. Can't remember when I played last, actually. Well, FTL was a long time ago, and Livestream was a long time ago, but when did I play Tomb Raider last? It must have been several weeks ago. Oh well, I'll get back to that when I have internet again, so maybe already next weekend, but possibly not until the week after. We'll see. One should always leave room for trouble. So I need to get some more crew. I also need to upgrade my teleporter. Because if this had been, you see, level 1 has a 20-second cooldown. If it was a higher level, the cooldown might be less, which would make it possible for me to send my guys over and they would survive the ordeal. If I could get some Lanius crew, that would be nice as well. Investigate the station. The station is a storage site for various resources. You salvage everything possible. That's good. My boarding drone sort of killed itself. A stream of clicks and gurgling comes on the comm from a hostile Mantis scout. The universal translator might be on the blink, but his intent is obvious. Also, my guys are all Mantis, so they should be able to translate it. Anyway, he's got a missile thingy. Oh, hello. No. Let's go to a room with just 2 positions. Nah, there shouldn't be more than. Let's do this. So I didn't want to go here because there were I only have 2 crew members, and this room can hold 4 of their crew members, so I would be outmanned totally if they had more crew on the ship. But I assumed since they sent 1 guy over here that they wouldn't have more than 2 left on the ship, and I was right, it seems, which is good. But here we go though. Caris, please move. Ooh, good. There are no more life signs remaining on the ship. Just strip it of useful materials. Ah, no. Caris is gonna die. Maybe Mr. Shit. This did not go well, unless... Would this repair it? I doubt it. Shit. So you see, my ship is devoid of oxygen, and that little bastard ruined my oxygen supply. So if I teleport Caris back, she's gonna die immediately. If I don't, yeah. And Mr. Buga will most likely die as well. Let's separate them first of all. This ship has lots of oxygen, so that's alright. And I can upgrade my ship. What if I do this? Will that... No, it didn't help. But I wasn't sure because I've never done that. I've never improved a broken system before. Well, we're just gonna have to do this, yeah. And hopefully Mr. Yuga can repair this. Otherwise this is gonna be one short stream. No way. Because the Mantis are slow repairers. Alright. So I can do this, maybe. Kinda doubt it, but let's see what happens, yeah? Because now, you see, I upped my healing placing, so they heal better. But so I can get the health up to 100. But then I have to rush down here, hopefully repair it and rush back in time to survive. And I doubt that's possible, but we'll see. Since the mantis are one of the traits of the mantis, let me just show you this, is that they have halved repair speed. So, yeah. This is gonna end in tragedy. Tragedy! All crew members have died. Your ship will continue to drift for eternity, or until looters destroy it. Righty-ho. Let's do something else then. Penis ship. Let's do slugs, shall we? Boarding ship again. It's got no healing, but it's got a healing burst. It heals all friendly crew in the room. So, I can blow a little bomb, even on the enemy ship. That heals my crew. So let's do this then, shall we? Normal again. Slug repair yell, that's useful. Gel? Yell. Or whatever. Slug ships excrete a thick gel that automatically repairs any hull breaches. So, again, the data you carry is vital for the remaining Federation fleet. You'll need supplies for the journey, so make sure to explore each sector before moving on to the next. But get to the exit before the pursuing rebel fleet can catch up. Font size. Pressing plus minus customizable in options will let you change the event text size. Right. That's cool. Well. Right, let's charge this up, shall we? And also this, I guess. Might as well. Why not? So these ships are built for nebulas because the... Alright. There is a single ship at this beacon. They hail you. We could really use some help. Our FTL navigation system is shut. Can you help us get to a nearby station where they can patch us up? Yeah, sure thing, mate. Great. Take this bit of fuel as a down payment. We'll be one step behind you, following your jump signatures. Don't want to take any risks now, do we? Added a quest marker to your map, and they gave us 2 fuel, which is nice. Boop, boop, boop. So, the slugs. These telepathic slugs were shunned in the Galactic Federation for their constant thievery and attempts at manipulation. Telepathic powers reveal rooms and life forms even when sensors are down. Immune to mind control. This is very useful. Also, they see the enemy. I'll show you once we get... Oh, that's only there. Alright, let's go there. See if it's a trap. Shortly after you arrive, the ship you were escorting jumps nearby. They thank you for your help and offer you a reward. Thank you. I think all this... I'm just checking the stream. The stream health seems good. I guess the office internet is quite nice. Anyway, what at first seems to be a simple nebula is actually filled with a good amount of debris from a brutal exchange between several ships. Wreckage drifts by your screens and tumbles into the depths of the nebula to be lost to sight. It's hard to determine who the combatants were without closer investigations. Let's get closer, shall we? You scan the battlefield and find little remains. Disappointed, you prepare to jump. This is very uneventful so far. Hopefully I can show off the slug power soon. There we go. No, we don't go. An advanced rebel automated ship remains stationed near a small rebel space station. However, without functioning sensors, it is impossible to tell what is inside. Why are my sensors broke? I don't have them, that's why. Let's attack it. Let's hit it with our best shot. Why don't we hit it with our best shot? I got loads of missiles. Oh, shucks. Still, it would be real nice to not take this much damage. Come on, hit it. Thank you. This is going poorly. See, that healed all my guys. And this is good. This is all good. Just breaking the systems and wasting my missiles and stuff like that. I don't like to have only missiles, because then you're so dependent on this little number. But there we go. You salvage what you can. The station was apparently designed to outfit rebel ships with drone systems. You find a functioning schematic. An anti-combat drone stuns combat drones attacking your ship. That's nice. Boop boop boop. So hopefully now I get to show off the slug powers. Maybe a black market weapons trader spins you a tale of the dangers of the nebula before pushing his wares. Could purchase an unknown weapon. Should I do that? It's got the shield which is bothering me, so I can't teleport in. Yeah, let's purchase an unknown weapon. You transfer over the scrap, but he oh, a word. Reneges on the agreement. I told you this was a dangerous place. Let's kick him in the... So you see, with the slugs you can see where the crew is. This is very useful when using mind control as well. The ship doesn't have mind control yet, but maybe later. For now though, we'll have to punch through the shields for a long, long time. But then, once we do that, we can teleport over and teach them a lesson in person. Which is nice. Just one more missile. And then... Now, you and you... Ah, fudge. One more missile if the missile had hit. Now. There we go. Now. Now this isn't going well at all. No, 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 no. My only hope was the healing burst. Basically, but come on. Please. Please? Yes. Now that their ship has been emptied of hostiles, you search it. Eventually you find a prisoner who offers to join your crew. Well, this is madly chaotic. My ship is on fire, and I'm on one hull point. So, if something else breaks, I'm done for. Which is great. At least I can use the lack of... So these systems, I'm just keeping an eye out all the time. At least I can use the lack of oxygen to my advantage a bit. Now I'm gonna gather my guys before blowing up this healing burst. And there we go. Everyone back to full health. Your Pokemon are fighting fit. And the fires are out. I'm still at 1 hull point, which isn't nice at all. But yeah, maybe I need to take it to easy. It's been a bit too long since I played, I guess. Who's got some experience? You, but let's keep the NG guys theory. Sophia on engine, Mallet on weapons. Yeah. Let's keep it like this then. And then we go. We need to get to that store and have loads of money when we get there. What now? You arrive in the middle of a plasma storm. Despite the harsh conditions, a rebel scout seems to be waiting for you. Well, shit. Okay, so one hit from this one and I'm dead. So I'm gonna do the sensible thing and try to get my shields up before they can get a shot off. And then go fight on their ship. Now hopefully I'll be lucky enough that this works. Hopefully. It requires a lot though. Like, oh. No. Righty-ho. So this is going terribly. And it's not very much fun. Kestrel Cruiser. Laser weapon aficionado, eh? Modified by pirates. Clone and stun. Clone and stun. Let's go for that. The swallow. On normal. Here we go. Data you carry is vital, blah blah blah. We know this. Dual lasers, ion stunner, here we go. Cloning bay, good. See, I don't really like the teleporting aboard ships. Not just for the moral reasons, but I'm also quite bad at them. Mercenaries are swarming the galaxy now, knowing that their less than legal services are in demand during this period of unrest. One is waiting at this beacon and hails you. Mercenaries, eh? Mercenaries are worse than rebels. The only honorable course is to engage the mercenary in battle and try out my cool weapons that don't rely on the bloody missiles. Lovely, you see now this guy is stunned. Ooh, my sensors are hyped. I just realized. But yeah, this is gonna be good. No teleports or anything silly like that. Just the normal regular weapons. I have 1 human, 2 humans, and 1 Lanius. Since I have 1 Lanius, I might just do this. Make this whole section of ship unairy, so to speak. Let's hit the shields, shall we? This is getting a bit annoying. There we go. And you see now, my fan here, fan is Swedish for the devil, is stunned in a fire, which isn't great. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. Good. I already feel much better about this than I did about the last ones. have loads of rubber ducks at the office, which is nice. They're good duckies. Anyway, your sensors have picked up a refugee ship drifting through the system, no doubt one of many fleeing rebel bonds. It doesn't appear to have detected you, or else it is trying to avoid notice. Right. Suspicious. Let's hail them. As you hail the refugee ship, a Sultan ship suddenly jumps into the system. It claims the refugees are criminals and accuses you of escorting fugitives. Before you can respond, it cuts communications and powers up its weapons. Sultan, eh? Let's fight them. Sorry, when I realized one of my duckies, someone has pushed its squeaker into it. So I need to get that out, but maybe that's a project for Monday. Right, now we're through their defenses. It's more important to evade than to repair the doors right now. Let's just keep hitting them. Let's hit their shields. Damn it. Let's hit their shields again, and then we move to weapons. Ah, now I wish my doors were fixed. Good, finally I managed to hit them. So now let's just repair the doors. Yeah, you go back, we open the doors. But you have to leave, sadly. Come on, just hit them. I need to get rid of those missiles because this is getting ridiculous. There we go. Maybe give it a second. The Sultan ship breaks apart and you salvage what you can. Contact the refugee ship. The refugee ship thanks you for your assistance. As a gesture of goodwill, and seeing how effectively you dispatched the enemy ship, they offer up what supplies they can spare. I'm gonna put this ducky down. Okay. And now we just wait a bit for the oxygen to go back up. During the meanwhile, I managed to fix the ducky. Sounds good. There you go, little ducky. They're good ducks, Barnt. I kinda wanna up this. I think I will. Let's see where we are first in relation to anything. Yeah, let's up this. To heal more during each jump, because that's useful, very useful. I was trying to find the opposite of worthless, and I almost said worthful, which would have been weird. Ah yes, I had these doors open. This one is gonna be better than the other ones. Upon arriving at this beacon, you detect a distress call. Local scans reveal that the Federation transport is under attack from a rebel scout. The Let's add the Federation ship. Aid, even, in English. You power up your weapons and engage the rebel ship. Sorry, I'm getting slightly tired, which is probably noticeable. I've been playing for a little while. Doesn't feel like long, but it's 40 minutes. But yeah, in an office environment, it's all a bit weird sitting here talking to myself. Usually there are other people here and I'm trying not to talk, which is difficult because my friends are here then as well, so I talk to them because that's fun. Ooh, I hit it. Spinny, spinny, spinny. I want to take the shields down because they're annoying me. It takes so long and the weapons are no danger to me, really. Really. If I could have more of these double lasers, I would be so happy. They're really powerful and for just one energy. I mean, they're not really powerful, but they fire 2 shots at once, which is quite a lot in this game. This early, at least. I mean, for shots per energy, this is probably the best one. Or, definitely. Why can't I ever hit it? Urko, even see Valeria. Good, now it's on fire. Which is helpful. Terrible for these guys, but helpful for me. There we go. Just one more hit from my dual lasers and this is done. There we go. Great. With the ship destroyed, you quickly collect useful resources. Contact the Federation ship. Thanks, we didn't think there would be rebel ships all the way out here. We seem to be searching for something. Thanks some extra supplies as thanks for your aid. Probably searching for me, but let's not tell anyone about that. And let's go here. Your sensors have picked up a refugee ship drifting through the system, no doubt one of the many fleeing the rebel advance. It doesn't appear to have detected you, or else it is trying to avoid notice. Let's hail them. The vessel is relieved to hear from you. They are running low on supplies. They suggest a trade. Doesn't matter to me. So might as well oblige them and be nice. Give them what they need. You stumble across a forward scout of the rebel fleet. They are powering up their FTL. If they get away, they will no doubt warn the fleet of your position. Damn it. We can't have that. Let's break their engines. Or their steering. Or both. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. Nice. FTL delayed immediately. Good, good. Now I kinda wanna hit their weapons as well. Because those missiles will wreak some havoc on my stuff. Like so. I need to make sure they don't jump. So I need to keep hitting the FTL drive. I think. And just have to take the weapon hits. Hope to avoid them, I guess. And for them not to hit any vital systems such as the oxygen. I want to keep my guys steering and motor controlling because that gives me the evade. That's the way to... Ah, shit. I need my weapons. Shit, shit, shit. Please, quickly, quickly. I really, really, really need those weapons because jump imminent. Come on, come on, come on. Ah! Damn it. Alright. Fleet pursuit. Scout jumps away. They are sure to have informed the fleet of your position. You must get to the next sector as soon as possible. Fleet pursuit doubled for one jump. This isn't going well. Nah. But hopefully soon. O2 is low. This is known. I'm repairing it though. Very slowly. Very slowly. Like, very slowly. Come on, please. There we go. No, don't go through there. Oh, worked out. We're getting O2 again. And when I jump, my guys are gonna heal a little bit, because that's how the clone bay works. So that's good. Everything repaired. Everything back to normal. Boop, boop, boop. Just waiting for the oxygen to go up a little more. When it hits 50%, I'm gonna go. Go, Johnny, go. So, fleet pursuit doubled. Pursuit fleet speed doubled. Whatever you want to say. It's hard to see why, but this beacon is apparently a tourist destination. One of the ships at the small station is offering a deal. Yeah. Loads of fuel. And a store. Let's go here first. Try to get some more scrap to repair my ship. A small military craft hails you, and a mantis captain appears on your receiver. All local human colonies have been punished for the Federation's transgressions. Submit to processing. Nah, mate. I will not submit to anything. You what? Righty-ho. The Lanians aren't particularly powerful in themselves, but since they drain the oxygen of our room, they can be quite useful. This is going well. No worries. I've been in Birmingham a year now, in just these few days that have passed, which is interesting. It's gone by very quickly. This first year. Made some great friends, which is nice. I feel at home here now, but then I moved, so now I don't feel so much at home right now, but in theory I feel at home in Birmingham. But yeah, moving is always a bit complex. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. Now! I had a cat named Snowball. She died. She died. Close the pod bay doors, Hal. Tie me kangaroo down. Sport. There we go. That's a pedophile song. No, it's not. It's a song by a pedophile. There's a difference. Maybe. I don't know. Too bad. Well, I mean, too bad it was a supreme bastard. But I like the song. I don't like the man. Rolf Harris, I'm talking about. Yes, no, I'm gonna save my money to go to the store to fix my ship up after that disastrous expedition. There is only one other ship at this beacon and it is showing heavy damage. You receive a message on your console. Greetings, traveler. We were crippled by a band of pirates and are now forced to sell our remaining valuable equipment to acquire the necessary supplies to get home. Sorry to hear that, lads. I really just want the repairs. I've got nothing to sell to you, I don't need fuel right now. So yeah, thanks for the repairs, guys. And let's get down to business. To defeat the Huns. Let's do 1-2. There. The old 1-2. There are a number of ships stationed around the rest stop. You immediately receive a message saying, if you're looking for some bodies to fill your ship, you come to the right place. Nah. Now, distress. What have you got for me? You locate a nearby human mining colony where an unknown disease has spread virulently. They are setting up a quarantine to contain it, but a riot has broken out. Oof, I don't have any good crew to do this with, but let's send in my crew to help control the crowds. Your crew tries to keep the crowds in line, but the scene quickly turns ugly. Half crazed with fear, the infected grab mining tools and push back at your crew, forcing them to retreat hastily. They barely get away without injury, but the same can't be said for the colony's leaders. You quickly leave. That was a bit disastrous, wasn't it? Disaster, darling. Anyway, yeah, you've arrived at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. A settlement still loyal to the Federation hails your ship. They have prepared a weapon to aid your escape from the rebels. Chain ion, eh? This weapon's ion damage increases each time it fires to a max of 4. 4? That's an incredible ion damage. It requires 3 power though. Oh, that's cool. That's good for a later arsenal. So, I went to see on Tuesday with Becky. I went to see The Incredibles 2. And that was a really nice movie. I really enjoyed it. I mean, Incredibles 1 was better, but the dad scenes in this was just great. Yeah. So if you haven't seen that, I recommend it. It's a good movie. Lots of fun. And they do some cool things with the powers of the girls. Welcome to a new sector. Get to the exit beacon and jump to the next sector before the pursuing rebels catch you. That was my plan all along. So nebulous. You come across a large trade station. However, as soon as you approach, a warning goes out to all ships in the regions. Do not associate with the Federation's sympathizer. All who oppose the rebels will be punished. Let's search among the stores to see if someone will sell to me. You find a single store that responds to your hails. Don't open any wideband channels. We'll sell to you, but we don't want to draw attention to ourselves. Right, I don't have much actually. Boop, boop, boop. I'm gonna hang on to this for a little bit. Fill up on fuel. Because this is a cool weapon, possibly for a later build, so to speak. Later game. If I make it there. You cross paths with an advanced scout of the rebel fleet searching this section of the nebula for your ship. Okay. This seems straightforward enough. Missile hit, but doesn't seem bad. I can't hear air escaping or anything. And now the missile is gone and the weapons are gone and everything is good. Old Joe has bombed 6. I didn't hear it because I have headphones on. But still. Old Joe is the clock tower here at the University of Birmingham. It's over 100 meters tall. The world's tallest freestanding clock tower. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. It's very nice. I can hear it from home as well. A pirate ship arrives shortly after you. Judging from the fact that it is attempting to avoid your ship, you assume that it's a smuggler trying to stay away from beacons. Let's attack the pirate, shall we? You power up your weapons and move in to engage. Story of my life. They got a nasty flak cannon. It's gonna do some damage. There we go. Their shields are down. This is my engines. As are my engines? As are my engines. Because I have several. I have 6 engines, it looks like. Or 2, depending on how you see it. 6 exhausts. Now they're fired up as well, which is good. Which gives me the evasion. And you see when that's more healed, my evasion goes up more. I need to get my shields up a bit for situations like this. It's kind of hairy. They look like they don't want to fight. They are trying to escape. I'm not really gonna let that happen. We realize our ship is not meant for yours. If you let us go, we can make it worth your while. I don't think so. I just don't think so. Just one more hit, please. Good. Oh shucks, my weapons guy. From the bits and pieces you find, you decide that the ship was gathering information. Nothing seems useful. Oh well. My weapons guy, or gal, you haven't seen, has already reached level 2 in weapons handling because I have these 2 quite short reload time weapons. So that's nice. Let's do this, and then see what happens. You arrive in the nebula and immediately receive a message from an unknown source. Prepare to be boarded. With the static from the nebula, there's no way to tell where they came from, but you hear shots fired on board the ship. Intruders on board. They're in the oxygen system. Two of them, eh? But they'll die from lack of oxygen before anything else. So that's good. That went well. I didn't realize my sensors were destroyed. I thought it was just that the nebula ruined find them, but they were actual destroyed. Actual real life destroyed. Good, everything back to normal. Let's actually see if I can up my shields a bit. Nope. Not yet. But I'm getting there. Ooh, you jump into a sector of the nebula beset by a plasma storm. An automated rebel scout stationed at the beacon moves into attack. Damn it, this is not good at all. I need to quite quickly hit their weapons. There we go. Shucks. I need to quite quickly hit their weapons again. To remove that missile. Good. Now I feel quite safe, actually. So what a nebula does is it drains your energy. Well, a plasma storm, that is. That's what I'm trying to say. But there we go, that went smoothly. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. Now I can get my shields up, at least in theory. For it to happen in practice, I need more energy. As you wait for the FTL drive to charge, you half expect to be ambushed at any moment. However, no attack comes. That's nice. Let's get out of this nebula for a short time. You pick up an automated message from a nearby space station. There appears to be a local shipwright that can perform emergency work on military ships. I can't afford it. They offer to upgrade your sensor subsystem in exchange for some scrap. You thank them, but prepare to move on. Too bad that. With the sensors down, you spend a good deal of time staring out the window. It is, you must admit, rather beautiful here. Distress, eh? The distress signal is coming from a small space station orbiting an uninhabited planet. Their satellite defense system has gone haywire and the repair crew can't approach without being fired on. They're looking for help to fix or disable it. Let's promise to help, shall we? You consider your options. Let's fire our ion weapons at them to disable the defense system. You use your ion weaponry to disable the gun long enough for the repair crews to fix it. They message you. I've never seen a weapon like that before. Thanks for your help. Please accept this reward. And they gave us a scrap recovery arm. That's cool. What does it do? Allows the ship to collect 10% more scrap from any source. Nice. So, actually, let's hit the store. I'm gonna repair my ship before I buy energy for the shields. Yeah. The space station here has a traveling merchant who shows you his wares. Fix all. Oh, I find this very useful, but I can't. Alright, fair enough. Distress, there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's cutting it a bit fine. Cutting it a bit fine, but now I've pressed it before really thinking about it, so let's do this. You arrive at the beacon and immediately detect a pirate ship. It seems that this distress beacon was a trap. Well done. Let's delay this slightly. No, let's delay this slightly. To give this one the time to arrive before firing this one. Well, shit. to destroy this guy. So he keeps stunning my shields, and that's not great. Sorry, weapons. And I need those weapons to be able to win this fight. And you go stand there, alright? And for fuck's sake. So now he's gonna stun my shields, which is alright. It doesn't do any damage, just a bit annoying. This is, on the other hand, both annoying and a bit awful. Gosh darn it. Now please destroy this clown. Please, please, there we go. Good. Now there's just the 1 point left. Come on. No, 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 not again. Ah. There we go. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. Repairing. And this room is gonna be the same because he punches a hole anywhere he goes. Alright, repair the hole, then go home, yeah? And then you can repair this, and you, possibly. I'll just play for a little while longer. But this is going alright this time, which is nice. So far. An especially well-armed pirate ship approaches you. I know one of your crew members, and the rest of you can go free unharmed. We will never surrender one of our crew to slavers. Let's see where it teleports to, shall we? It's a good enough place. As good as any. What? We surrender! Take one of our lives of tribute! If you destroy us, then I'll die anyway! Yeah, let's do that. I could use some more crew. You can man the shields. Which I might finally get to upgrade, yeah. There we go. 2 shield blobs. Perfect. And then hopefully I'll make this, yeah. You see a small station fitted with hundreds of repair drones. You receive an automated message. We don't know who you are and we don't care, but this is the right place for some ship repair. Yeah, let's do 5 hull points. Thank you for the business, no refunds. Alright. That's fair enough, and that worked out well. You've arrived at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. You see a civilian space station with heavy damage. You receive a message. We have been hit hard in the war. We need more drone parts to speed up our repairs. We'll buy some from you if you have extra. I have extra. Thank you for your business. This was nice. Let's jump to the next sector and then end it for this time. Ooh, Mantis homeworlds or abandoned sector. Let's go to the Mantis homeworlds. You've entered a poorly charted area of space that's known to be home to the Mantis. Ensure your hull plating is up to scratch and that you have enough fuel in the tank to make it through. I will, but for now, I will stop this stream. It's been an hour, a little more. I haven't streamed in a long time, so this was lots of fun for me. No one's watched, but that's alright. And yeah, it's just nice to play, since I don't have internet at home. So this was nice. Save and quit. Oh, and that made my screen go black. I should have just saved and gone to main menu or something. Anyway, I guess I'll better end this. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you around, alright? Hopefully I'll have internet at home soon so I can play from home in a more structured manner. Still, see you around. Bye!